Cancellation is a life cycle transaction. We leave the original sale available for audit, then record when service stops. So take for example, the customer stops halfway through the term. We do not delete the asset or edit its end date. We create a transaction that records the decision. Let's look into a record in Salesforce. So I've got this particular asset. This asset has, if you look over here, on this particular asset, if I go to related, there was an initial sales and the start date was 8/11/2026. Now, this asset is linked to an account. On this account, if I go to asset, I can see the same asset. Now I'm going to click on cancel. So whenever we click cancel, it is going to call this particular flow, which we created in episode 9, and it is going to execute the cancellation path. This is the cancellation path that is going to execute. So over here, if I just scroll down, it is going to then create an order. Now let's go back. I'll select this, hit cancel. I'll select a cancellation date. So we want cancellation date to be 02/12/2027. So it is 12th of February, and let's submit this. So a cancellation order is now created with a negative quantity. Now let's go back to presentation. So over here, we selected the asset, then look at the price and the order output, and order has been created. So this is the draft order that got created. So now let's go back to that draft cancelled order. This is that draft cancelled order. Let's reprice it. So the prices is now refresh. And now look at the order start date 02/12/2027. So that's the start date because we said that our cancellation is affected which particular date. And now we are going to activate this cancelled order. Before canceling, let's make sure that we have the address populated. Let's enter the zip code, just entering the minimum information. Let's enter bill to contact also. Save it. And let's mark this as skip. So let's go back to presentation. Now let's go back and look into the asset again. So this is my order which is cancelled. And now let's refresh this particular asset. So over here, you will see the asset action. The second one is cancellation. And then in the period, you will see that it's only one period because we are canceling our order. So the day we cancel, that's the end date over here. Now let's look into the hands-on lab. So we're just making sure that we have an account and initial order. Once we have that, then we are going to put a cancellation date. Then we are initiating the cancellation. And after the cancellation is done, we have to make sure that if we go back and look into the history, it shows that the correct order also. Also ensure that in the revenue setting, we have set up flow. We have this particular flow, which is mentioned over there.